Alright, hope everybody's having a good one. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator with Cookie Pirate. Today, we're flying the CubCrafters XCub, going from Seward, Alaska, down over to Seldovia. It's going to be about a 45-minute flight. We're going at 6,500 feet. A little over 80 miles. Climb aboard. Let's go flying. It never fails. Snow on the ground in the middle of July. Well, toward the end of July, but still. Oh, that's cool. I like that view. Alright. Oh, let's get loaded in here and set up. First things, let's grab the weather here. The battery switch on. Let's get the weather here at Seward. 170 at 8. 10 miles visibility, clear skies, 17 Celsius, 2972 on the altimeter. Continue. Set that there. Pull the map up on this side. We need more snow in July. Go to the South Pole. Oh man. Set our autopilot up. Going at 6,500. .70 on the FLC. VNav on. We'll leave nav off for right now. Instead, what we'll do is we'll taxi out and get set up on a heading course, and then we'll adjust as we need to. Yeah, the altimeter's set. Let's go ahead and start the engine. Mixture goes full rich. We're going to turn the fuel pump switch on. Positive flow, it peaks. Throttle forward and back again. Turn that off. Bump the throttle forward just a tiny bit. And turn the two magneto switches on. Clear left, clear right. Clear! Alright, engine is started. Go ahead and push the prop control full forward. Pull back, try to get about 1,000 RPMs. Yeah, right about there should be okay. Strobe light on. You can turn the alternator on. Avionics master switch on. Zoom in and take a look here on the map. Alright, so we'll taxi over, take runway 13. It's gonna be right up here. Let's go ahead and release the parking brake. Let's turn the nav lights on since we're beginning to taxi. Oh, might have gone just a tiny bit above the pavement there for a second. Kind of box is configured weird. But here's the taxiway that we want to be on. So we could just kind of cut over here through here. We're not technically supposed to do that, but whatever. Alright. I have a feeling those markings are not correct, also. What a beautiful view, though. And the weather is just spectacular here today. And in most of the state, it's pretty bad. So it kind of was an easy choice to fly around the Kenai Peninsula today. Kodiak also has good weather, but we flew a lot there the other day. So I figured we would at least start up here. And if time allows and I feel like it, we might do another flight after we land in Seldovia. And we may head down to Kodiak. I'm not sure yet. Coming up just a little bit more here. RPMs change. They seem to be really touchy. Seem to change quite easily. Alright, nice and easy there. Hold the brakes, and we'll set the parking brake. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a quick run up here. So the mixture is full rich. We didn't even lean that out. Generally on the ground at sea level or close to it where you're not in high elevation, taxiing with the mixture full rich is totally fine. Alright, gonna go ahead and pump the throttle up to, we're looking for 2000 RPM. Usually about a power setting of 40. 40% will get us there. Tiny bit more, maybe. Right about there will be good. First thing we're going to do is cycle the prop twice. Grab that blue lever and it dips down into the 1800s. And back to 1900. Full forward should come back to 2000. That's good. Now we'll do it a second time. Pull it back. Push it back forward. Now a magneto check. Left one off. Drop of about 40. That's good. Back on. Back up to 2000. Now we'll turn the right one off. And hope for the same thing. Looks good to me. Back on. Electrical systems, everything should be carb heat. Oh, when you pull the carb heat, we haven't really used this, but when you pull the carb heat, there should be a drop of about 100. And that is good. Cabin heat, there should be no difference. Good. And electrical. So that's gonna be just a simple Alright, that's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the power back to idle. Turn that off. Should idle somewhere around 600. Yep, and our oil pressure's into the yellow. We'll bump it forward a little bit here. And it should rise up to about 1000. just a little bit there. Yeah. Come back up. A lot of these RPMs are just doing really funky things. But come back up. Alright, yeah, it's a little bit funky there, but whatever. Alright, everything looks good. Gonna go ahead, disengage the parking brake. Set the flaps to half. Actually, or not to half, but just the first notch. Check the flight controls quick. Rudder's good. Elevator, ailerons. I love the paint scheme on this aircraft. I think it looks pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and put the map on. Zoom out a bit. We're going to change the terrain. Actually, maybe a map. That's... Try to switch it back here in a moment. Not a big deal. What we'll do is just taxi out and get set. Just need to configure it back for a relative. Nice and easy on the brakes. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's set a heading. Fly heading 160. We'll turn that on when we engage the autopilot. And we should be good to go now. Alright, full power. Engine instruments are looking good. Airspeed is alive. We're airborne. Pretty easy. Alright, we can bring the flaps up. Just take a look at that view there. And we'll let the speed reach about 70. Start a turn. Alright, let's engage the autopilot. We're gonna just fly on that heading for a little bit. And wait until we can gain some altitude before we come back and intercept our course here. Let's see, oh, we forgot to turn the landing light back on. Oh well. No big deal. Let's take a look outside. Absolutely beautiful. And it's pretty down there too, in the town of Seward. They just need to not be completely covered in snow in July. Oh, not much you can do about that there, though. Alright, how are we climbing out? Absolutely beautiful weather. Gonna pull the RPMs back. It's about 2650. Right about there will work. And let's go ahead and turn on course. We'll be over that by the time we pass. We should be, at least. And if not, all we need to do is make a turn. Oh yeah, we'll be over that terrain, no problem. So what we'll do is go ahead and turn the nav mode on. Heading should stay, yep. And we'll just intercept the course there. Let's go ahead and turn the flight display on for you all. Oh. Okay, there we go. Get the things updated there. Got reset when I closed it out. And there we are, pretty quick climb up to our cruise altitude. So only going at 6,500. We'll go ahead and pull back on the power there. Actually good to leave it right about here. Lights on. We can go ahead and lean the mixture a little bit. Pull the engine stats up. Set the lean assist here. Start leaning the mixture out a little bit. It's starting to run rough there. So we'll slowly enrich in the mixture until we find what they say was our peak. Just gonna be back a little bit here. Usually should be somewhere about 8.5. Yeah, right there should be good. Alright. Let's go ahead and back out of that there. Pull the map back up. And look at the view. See all these fjords and glaciers kind of coming down. It's pretty neat. And if you look in that way, all these snow-capped mountains, and then you can see kind of further back in the distance what's on the other side. We had this plane on skis, we could even land on top of some of this stuff. It would be kind of fun to try. Let's see, we're getting a mostly a crosswind, looks like about a 2-knot headwind component, not bad. Let's go ahead and check our route out. So we're coming here, Seward, and we're flying mostly over the mountains here. But eventually we'll break over to where kind of this inlet starts, and you'll kind of see out Homer on one side and a couple other places, Seldovia over here. So we'll get a nice view coming in over the water. Weather should be pretty good. The whole route. So we get to kind of sit back and enjoy. Oh, and look at that right there. It's pretty cool. Grab a look at that. Maybe kind of seems a little bit deceptive because it's just all snow. Looks like some of the mountain peaks over there come up pretty close to our No, well here's one that does. That's off to the right. Quite a ways ahead. Still a pretty view though. Oh, that's pretty right there. We're right in that area. Oh, that's cool if you look out that way. Now it's actually a little easier to see over here. You kind of get a little bit of a look out over the kind of the flatter portion of the Kenai Peninsula, and then there's a couple mountains over across the inlet, and then there's the moon. A couple cloud layers too, so that's kind of a whoa. Hey, look at that! Kind of a neat bit of a view there. Let me grab that from that side. Some mountain slopes. And it does go down that way. But yeah. Oh, we're passing up over some terrain here. So we may need to climb or go over it. Yeah, look there. Quite a pretty view. Coming up over the top of this. Actually, from everything I'm seeing, we probably won't have to climb. Just thinking about it, I mean, there's a couple sections that are yellow, but not much. None of it should be more than... Yeah, none of it should be more than 6,000 feet. If I pull up the chart, I can confirm that. No, we should be fine. There's a couple portions that are a little bit high, but not that we be excuse me. Not that we'd be flying over. We'd be off to the side. Quite impressive peaks, though. Like this one right here is. Yeah, we would not be 500 over that, but we're 500 over what we're flying directly above. And then this right here is just 1,000 over. Or we're less than 1,000 over it. That's fine as long as we stay 500 over. Couple more. Oh, take a look at that. Oh, that's kind of interesting. There's some sort of a lake down here. You can't really see too much of the coast over that way. So it curves to the left a bit. That'd be if we were headed down to, oh, I'm not even sure. I don't know what airports are all the way on the southern end down there. Oh, yeah, okay. Nanwalek, Port Graham. Well, that's not on the south side. That's just a little bit further south of Seldovia. Huh. Oh, some of that may be too rough to land. Yeah, because I'm looking, there aren't even any marked seaplane bases. So. Some sort of a glacial lake right down here. That's cool. Glacier runs off, and then there's probably a really small, yeah, that's got to be a stream frozen over in the middle of July. Yeah, right. And then it probably just trickles its way down out that way. But further up that direction, I believe you would run into Kenai. I think you can see Kenai over here and Soldotna over there, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not 100% sure about that. I am 100% sure Homer is right here. And Seldovia is not far up ahead. It is a pretty view, though. Kind of neat with the snow, the rocky, well, peaks are kind of the edges of the mountains. Kind of is neat. And we're a little bit more than halfway at this point here. Looks like some clouds are building up a little bit. But the weather is still quite good. It's one of the few places in the state where the weather is good today. It's pretty lousy throughout most areas of the state. The interior is kind of in the middle of a chill. It's not above 20 degrees anywhere. And some places that were over 20 degrees yesterday or 2 days ago are getting snow today. Way up north. Kind of wacky weather. Yeah, so there's a bit of a reference here on the map for where we're at. I guess 33 miles away, yeah, we can probably go ahead and get the weather at Seldovia real quick. 10 miles visibility, the wind isn't showing up. Ha, okay. Clear skies, 17 Celsius, 2977 on the altimeter. We'll go ahead and set that. Suppose we'll go ahead and switch fuel tanks while I'm thinking about it. It's telling you avoid ice buildup on everything here. This isn't like the Cirrus. This is no icing protection, so flying into any known icing conditions is prohibited. Now, if you fly into unknown icing conditions, what you do is get out of it as fast as you can. That's really what you do, though. If you start picking up any bit of ice, the first sign of it is you get out of there. Because if you don't have de-icing capabilities, it can become very hazardous very quickly. Kind of neat to grab a look around the airplane. Fuel. Yeah, we still have a little bit longer up here. Start descending once we have about 7 minutes, 8 minutes to go. We'll start setting up. So what we'll probably do is, once we're a beam homer, we'll actually fly to the right of course, and then turn in and come in and land in at Seldovia there. Get quite the view right over here. You can see it all. There's the town, there's the airport, there's a little rock jetty, I guess that is. Kind of a neat view. Couple more glaciers. It's cool, you can still just barely see the ocean on the other side. Of course, the bay is back here. That's Kachemak Bay, is what that's called. Kind of this water inlet that goes between Homer and over here, Seldovia. Up into there. It's called Kachemak Bay. So that's set for when we need it. About another 2 to 3 minutes. We'll probably go ahead and start descending. So yeah, I think after this, after we land, we'll shut down at Seldovia, and that'll probably be it for this evening, at least for stream-wise. But I may do another flight later and upload it, maybe something around Kodiak. Oh no, actually, it's clouded over down there. Well, that kind of sucks. Well, oh well. Now, who knows? We may still do a flight. We may do something different. Kinda had fun with the seaplane, so maybe we'll take that somewhere. Screw around with the seaplane some more. Yeah, we'll figure it out though. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead, set the FLC. First we need to lower that. We'll just get it started down. Let's turn the FLC, take the power out, down to about 40% power. And we should be looking for 800 to 1,000 feet per minute. That's going to be too steep, so we'll put the power back into 50%. That should kind of smooth it out a little bit. And let's go ahead and set that heading. And if we need to turn more, we can. Take a look right there, though. Get a good view of Homer right here off the right wing. Basically, I mean, right out the right window. It's kind of cool, though. You can see some of these mountain peaks up that way. Looks like a shipyard down here or something like that. Town of Homer. There's the airport. And yeah, we look like we're on a pretty good setup for now. We gotta keep descending a bit. All the way down to 1,500 feet for right now. Looks like it's starting to get just a little bumpy. Cool view over here, though. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, take a look at that, because it almost looks like an island. But it isn't, because it's actually connected in the back. Like we're looking at right here. The water curves around and then stops, and that one just goes back, so it's barely connected. It's just that kind of mountain right there. Pretty view, though. I'm 7 miles away from the airport. It's gonna be tucked back behind this ridge, so we're not really gonna see it until we basically turn base. Well, not turn base, turn final for it. So we just want to make sure that we get low enough. Good news is we can continue at this speed pretty much all the way until we turn final. This plane will slow down pretty quickly, especially once you get the second notch of flaps in. Looks like we'll be leveling off here at about, well, 1,500 feet, so about the next 40 seconds. Alright, let's do final items. Enriching the mixture. Landing light on. Prop full forward. And we'll be looking for the airport once we find it. We'll be turning in. We can go down to 1,000. Let's go ahead and set. There's the airport. Let's go ahead and disengage the autopilot. Trim. Just a little bit there. And yeah, we blew right through that. Rats! Alright, no big deal. Let's go ahead and take power out. We can come back around. We got plenty of time. Alright, below 100, let's go to the first notch of flaps. Once we get below, oh, we don't want to overspeed there. Let's slow that back down. Let's take the power out. Alright, second notch of flaps. Let's bring the power back in a little bit. Get too low. Now we've got to get our speed slowed down. Had a little bit too much power in. Alright. Third notch of flaps. Power back out. Nice and easy here to the runway. Did not have a great approach set up. So, going to nice 55. Gonna hold that pitch attitude. Pitch up a little bit. Power out. Nice and slow down to the runway. Minus 83. Not bad. Could have been better. Definitely not terrible. Nice and easy on the brakes. And yeah, we gotta go nice and easy because you don't want to nose over. Alright. Yeah, we could turn off at the end here. Nice and easy. There we go. Looks like she's going to be parking us right there. Throttle forward a little bit, and nice and easy. Let's not nose over too much. Alright, now I can't see her. This way, this way. tail wheels are very difficult to taxi safely. Nice and easy. There we go. Alright, back into the cockpit. It's rare that I have to be able to, or have to use the external view to be able to see what I need to do. Alright, now we are on the ground here. So we'll go ahead and do the, we'll do the shutdown real quick here. Landing light off. Let's see. Prop is full forward, mixture is full forward. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn the avionics off. Nav lights, strobe lights stay on until we shut the engine off, which is next. Confirm the flaps are all the way up, they are. Gonna go ahead and pull the mixture out. There we go. Strobe lights off. Ignition switches. Alternator. And last but not least, battery master. Now, 45 minutes. What did I say? 43 or 45? It's pretty close on spot. Happy with that. Beware of the van. Oh, man. Alright, well, here we are, folks. Welcome to beautiful Seldovia, Alaska. Thanks for flying with me in the CubCrafters XCub over from Seward. 45, just like I said. I appreciate that, Maria. Don't let it go to my head. Oh, man. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed this one, and would be happy to have you aboard on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe, we'll see ya.